And as you listen, you may begin to notice how some stories from the past, they're not really about then at all. Because when you hear about the collapse of the world, the Great Depression, the sudden stripping away of wealth, certainty and identity, it's impossible not to feel something stir inside you, isn't it? Within the next few minutes, you'll find yourself realising what happened in 1929 wasn't just economics. It was a mirror of what always happens when the illusions collapse and the masks are ripped away. And the big picture here is simple. Every storm reveals. It does not create weakness or strength. It exposes it. And you can imagine men in fine suits, roaring markets, turning to screams of terror, fortunes disappearing. But the true loss wasn't money, was it? It was identity. The provider, the rock, the hunter, gone in an instant. And when that identity cracked, women out of necessity shifted their selection. The old contract was dead. The ramifications. Love itself became a negotiation. Bedrooms became marketplace. Intimacy became currency. And as you absorb that, notice how your mind begins to wonder, what's my identity built on now? The implication is unavoidable. If you build your worth on external systems, on jobs, on titles, on status, on fragile illusions, then when they vanish, so does your value. But if you build your worth on the unbreakable core of resilience, competence, discipline and frame, then no storm, no collapse, no betrayal can strip that from you. Which means every crisis is not a threat, it's an audition. And your unconscious can picture it now. Future one doing nothing. You cling to the old rules. You wait for things to go back. They don't. You fade, you break. You become the ghost at your own table. A relic of a dead system. Future too, acting now. You choose today to forge your value inside, not outside. You train resilience like a muscle. You lead when others collapse. You smile at storms, because storms prove you. You become the captain in a world of ghosts. And isn't it fascinating how the choice you make right now already writes your future self's biography? And when you act now, when you commit to becoming the captain, the rock, the one who organises chaos into order, you get benefits you can feel. Power in your posture, fire in your voice, trust from your family, respect from your peers. Attraction that's automatic, because resilience is magnetic. And the strange thing is, it even becomes fun. Storms stop being storms. They become training grounds. Setbacks become stories. Collapse becomes comedy. You start surviving. You start enjoying. And of course, not acting has its own side effects. Hesitation becomes habit. Shame calcifies into identity. Intimacy dies in silence. And the storm doesn't strip away what you have. It strips away who you thought you were. Doing nothing costs infinitely more than doing something. And as you reflect on all this, perhaps you remember a time when you were tested and you didn't break. Because if you survived that storm, what storms can't you survive now? And if you picture yourself in the next collapse, already shaved, shoulders back, calm, radiating order while others spiral, notice how good that feels. Even here, even now. Which means your unconscious already knows what to do. It already knows how to harden, how to adapt, how to lead. All you're doing is remembering. So let these words sink into you. I'm not the victim of storms. I'm the captain. I don't collapse when the system fails. I reveal myself. My value is not paper. My value is power. The future is mine, because I build from the ashes. And as your unconscious installs this deeper and deeper, you can notice a calm fire burning in the chest, the kind that says, I'm ready. Because history whispers a secret. Storms always come. Systems always fail. But the men who rise not because of what they had. They rise because of who they become. And as you, right now, decide which man you are, you can already feel your future self smiling, thanking you for becoming the captain.